Hello my friends and welcome to Midweek Mutterings 20, the last Midweek Mutterings. Or is it? Also my first video featuring my new bike. This is Gwenen. Gwenen is Cornish for bee. It's a 650 V-Strom, affectionately known as the V-Strom, but I could call it a B-Strom. Now I bought the bike a few weeks ago from Total Triumph up near Taunton. I actually traded Norman and Omad in on it. I got home quite pleased with myself. I sent a photo to some so-called friends and they proceeded to bombard me with pictures of Tweedy Pie and Kenny Roberts black and yellow one piece of leathers. So that cut me deep, as you can imagine, but I don't care. I absolutely love it. It is delicious to ride. It's a 2019, 11,000 miles, one owner from new, full service history. Not going to tell you too much about it because, well, they've been around for eons and anyone that's interested in them would already know. But I've added a few bits myself. I've put this on its funny face, added this airflow screen, Jivy airflow screen. I've put my shad pannier mounts on there. Already had a top box, my chain oiler there. I found a decent Facebook owners group, some real helpful guys on there, and one suggested this, which has been sent from Germany, and it's a chain guard. Basically you can see it stops the muck or chain fling going over the back wheel. I love it. Now there's several reasons I decided on a V-Strom. I actually first considered the new 800DE. Anyway, what it was, I think my trip in Ireland made me realise that the adventure style of bike was the best for touring on, but I didn't want to go as big as the GS 1250s or whatever. This is still light and nimble. I spend a lot of time in my country lanes here, so this is light and nimble enough for the country lanes, but it's big enough and comfortable enough for a bit of touring, to carry the luggage. I haven't tried yet, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty comfortable for twinks on the back. The Himalayan worked well for Ireland. The only thing I found was it was running out of legs. When you want to cover ground, like the journey home, get on the motorway, 70 mile an hour for a long period was a bit of an ask. So this is going to do it all, I do believe. Anyway, here she is. This is Gwenen, the 650X, and no doubt you'll see more of her in the future. I realise screens aren't the best for viewers to look through, but we still got the Himalayan, we still got Ernie, the classic 500. Still plenty of grunt in this for the bit of fun in the twisties or overtakes. Right, let's get on with the photo competition, shall we? Being the final photo competition, New Biker kindly sent me this photo.
It's a dark place, and it made me feel very angry.
Now Hatchui said that's France, and Jana Fox suggested it was the Houses of Parliament. Not quite. Lily said it was Wadebridge Town Hall. Not quite that either, but once again the correct answer was given by Epic Motorcycle Adventures. He said it was in Verdun in France. It is indeed. Oh, what was it called? I'm gonna have to think now. Yes, I do believe it was the Dôme and Oserie in Vermont in France. Now, Epic Motorcycle Adventures, I owe him a few stickers, but he said he's already got one. So Hatsui, if you want to find my email address in the description, send me your address and I will send a sticker all the way to Australia. I've actually got another story about a guy in Australia, somebody I met fairly recently, but we'll save that for another time. Now, new biker, thank you ever so much for sending in the photo. Thanks to all of you for taking part in the viewers' views photo competitions. Okay, that concludes the photo competition. Now, I just want to chat about a couple of channels. I wanted to talk about Banditman UK. Now, what brings me to this is last year I went to the Motorcycle Live at the NEC in Birmingham. This year, Twinks and I kind of timed it wrong. We were up Yorkshire the week leading up to the first weekend of the Motorcycle Live show. We had to get back on the Saturday for a Australian Pink Floyd concert, actually. So we missed the motorcycle show this year. So how pleased I was to see how well Banditman UK has been covering it. He's been doing a separate video for each stand, so you get a pretty in-depth look at the bikes up there on offer. Richard and Carol, they're very knowledgeable, they know their bikes, so they chat about the bikes, they have a sit on the bikes, you see the prices, the power output, etc. So although I couldn't make the show, that's almost as good as going there, and a lot cheaper than going there actually. So pop on over to Banditman UK. See what you think. I want to quickly mention 5D Traveller. He's made his way down to Cornwall, part of a very, very long ride for him from way up north. I had hoped to meet him during the week, but due to work and timings and commitments, etc., we couldn't make that work, unfortunately. I hope you enjoyed your time down here anyway, 5D. That's Mick. No. And finally, let's talk about Uncle Longbeard, shall we? Uncle Longbeard has been putting a series out of videos in Italy. The Italian Job, I believe. Always puts out great content, and the Italian tour, amazing roads, beautiful scenery, as you can imagine. Yeah, brilliant. Go and have a look at Uncle Longbeard. Now, I think that pretty much concludes the last ever Midweek Mutterings. God, look at the state of this road. Bike is going to be hanging. Sorry, Gwenen. I am sorry. She was gleaming when I pulled her out of the garage. Yes, okay, so although it is the end of Midweek Mutterings, I think I will still do some videos of this type. What I found difficult with the Midweek Mutterings is the photo competition, which was actually a great idea put to me by a subscriber, but it complicated things a little bit. I used to be able to go out and film a Midweek Mutterings, let's say for example on the way home from filming another video. If I had something to talk about, I could just make a Midweek Mutterings on the way back. or on the way out, which made them quite easy. But having the photo competition, I would have to have something prepared beforehand so I could sort of remember the photos and announce the winners and so on. So I think I will continue doing something along the lines of the mutterings, just without the photo competition. I like making them. They're quite simple to make, so yeah, we'll carry on. I'm heading out towards Brentor, but you ain't going to see a lot, so I think we'll leave it there this time. As always, thank you ever so much for watching, and until next time, take care. Ciao for now. Bye bye.